Starlit night, holding her baby tight. The moment the world fell still in heavenly peace. Manger bed, the Son of God laid his head. Shepherds and angels came to welcome their King. Come adore him, lift up heaven, weary world, let us rejoice, oh rejoice. Precious Jesus, born to save us, praise his name again and again. Oh, come adore him. From which child, God and man reconciled. Oh, holy night that changed everything. Come adore him, gift of heaven, weary world, let us rejoice, oh rejoice. Precious Jesus, born to save us, praise his name again and again. Oh, come adore him. Oh, come let us adore him. Oh, come let us adore him. Oh, come praise his name again and again. Oh, come adore him.
I need the kind of love that can outlast the night. I need the kind of love that is willing to fight when the going gets tough and my strength's not enough. I see you showing up like never before. This battle for my heart you took on from the start. You are the peace when my mind's at war. And oh, you will never stop fighting for me when I can't fight for myself. Every word is a promise you keep, 'cause you love me like nobody else. You stand up for me in the darkest night when my faith is weak. You're still by my side. You will never stop fighting for me. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. In the perfect timing, you make all things right. Ooh, you paint a silver lining in this heart of mine. When the going gets tough and my strength's not enough, I see you showing up like never before. This battle for my heart you took on from the start. You are the peace when my mind's at war. And oh, you will never for myself. Every word is a promise you keep, 'cause you love me like nobody else. You stand up for me in the darkest night. When my faith is weak, you're still by my side. You will never stop fighting for me. You will never stop fighting for me. Your love is winning me over. Your heart is pulling me closer. Your love is winning me over. Your heart is pulling.
Share the link, somebody. We are live, the Spirit Nation is live.
Fighting for me, fighting for me. Every word is a promise you keep. Every word is a promise you keep, 'cause you love me like it nobody. You stand up for me in the darkness. Yeah, you're by my side. You will never stop. You will never stop fighting for me.
Share the link. We are going into the sorrow part. We are entering into another dimension of today's love relationship and situationship. Come on, let's go.
Jesus, udinu yakase, ukwani fiapi mia udakro, midimi hunina mema wo.
Music Ghana.
Ohinji zeze, udinu yakase, ukwani fiapi mia udakro, midimi hunina mema wo. Unyami benkra notisa wo, unyami benio, utumisu wo. Wado Yesu, unimya ya mawumanyina, unimya ya mamio, unimya ya mawobibiara o, matine ya jomo. Unkwana ukasa mapaso chiyedi, mfiape mya wodakro, dakro suya mfiape mo.
Share the link. Tell all my sons and daughters to join. Today we are about to talk about sex. You know sex? Many people are having sex. Last year by this time I made an announcement that those that do have sex at the beaches, your time has come. Tonight we are about to talk about sex.
Onimya ya mani menina, onimya ya mawo, onimya ya mawo. Sina wajaino, onimya ya mani menina, onimya ya mawo, onimya ya mamiso. Sina wajaino. Okaza mapaso chiyedi, Bible simfia pemia ne dakro, dakro suya ni fia pimo.
Share the link wherever you are. Share the link. How come it's 9 minutes? Many people are not online. How? We have relationship and situationship. Is it because of the vows they've broken heart so many people don't want to hear anything about love? Tonight you are about to talk about what you did on vows day. And right after you were done, your heart was broken.
Okasama pasoti mfia peria ne dakro suye ni mfia pimo wa yebia mama hu. Okasama pasoti edi Enfiapi mi ane dakro. Dakro tu yen enfiapi mo. Ema wabamu. Okasa ma paso chin enfiapi mi ane dakro. Dakro tu yen enfiapi mo. Ema wabamu. Misi onimia yamani menina wai. Onimia yamawo. Onimia yamamio.
The people are the people not ready. Should we postpone tonight's meeting? Because it looks like a lot of people are asleep and a lot of people are offline. Today is Thursday, 21st February 2025. Are you guys sleeping? Is it raining in Ghana?
Okasa ma paso chiyedi Bible simfiapi mi ane dakro. Dakro tu yen imfiapi mo. Waye bia mama. Okasa ma paso chimfiapi mi ane dakro. Dakro
Are we doing this tonight? Tell your brothers that Papa is lying. Why are people running away because we're about to talk about sex? Something that most of you keep doing and I keep catching you. Tell your brothers that if they don't come online, I'm going to mention all those who are having sex. This is Esther Smith. We are about to talk about sex. So we are playing holy songs.
Sawasam nuye ojatia ja yatem bajimye freezer manida asamso ebinum sorry anyame wonidin ebinum sorry nyame trofo ebinum sorry nyame wontimin-kasa enso wudia dada we nyame o efritete baka no running ada pem utisani autie yantem bajimye freezer manida asamso ebinum sorry anyame wonidin ebinum sorry nyame trofo ebinum sorry nyame wontimin-kasa enso wudia we nyame o efritete baka no running adapim utisani autie yantem bajimye freezer manida asamso enum ti me geme ho nina rabema wo arade majin kwapa majin me geme ra nina rabeshum arade majin kwapa majin me dem me ho nina rabeshum arade majin kwapa majin me dem me sorry, nyame awonidi. Ebinum sorry, nyame trofo. Ebinum sorry, nyame awonti minkasa. Azu wudi adada we nyame o. Efritete baka no running ada prim. Uti sani autie. Yantem bajime. Free semenida asam no so. Ebinum sorry, nyame awonidi. Ebinum sorry, nyame trofo. Ebinum sorry, nyame awonti minkasa.
Are you guys sleeping? Should we postpone today's meeting? Moya in the mebonjom throughout Esther Smith. Yendu 20 mpo. 17 minutes. I will ask my first son, should we postpone today's meeting? Where are the people? 17 minutes. Cyrus, I'm waiting for your reply. Should we postpone today's meeting? It's just 10 people. My committed people are not even up to 10. Hey, they are more than 10. My committed people in the group 45. Committed, that I know they are committed. And I won't need data. Cyrus, should we postpone the meeting? You guys are here, but a lot of people haven't joined. How? Where are my secretaries? I know 2 of them, they haven't joined. Where's Jemfua? Abina Jemfua, if you have joined, just write in a group. Martina, if you have joined, write in a group now that Papa, I'm here. You will see. We can bet on this thing. We can bet on this thing. Yes. Good evening. My name is Nana Dennis Snr, and I'll be your host for tonight. Welcome to the Relationship and Situationship podcast. And tonight we have a whole lot of things to talk about. And then tonight your life is not going to be the same again. Like I said, that if my secretaries have joined, they should just type in the group that Papa have joined. You see, none of them has typed. I think I have to start firing my secretaries because I think they are really, really comfortable. And then wherever I am supposed to be, they are supposed to be there. They are becoming comfortable since I left Ghana. Very, very comfortable. So very soon you will hear that I fired Jemfua, I fired Martina, because they're supposed to be here. I don't even know why they are not here. Well, today, because you guys joined late, I'll close early. And I think after next week, let me just see. After next week, we'll end our relationship. Then we take on with the fast. So kindly know that after next week, we are going to enter into another moment of existence. Yeah, we are going to enter into another moment of existence. So open yourself up to have a lot of things. Yes, open yourself up to have a lot of things. So tonight we are about to talk about the issue of sexual sin. Last week I spoke about the Bible saying we should flee from lust. And then I made mention of 3 types of lust. I made mention of the lust of the eyes, the lust of the flesh, and the pride of life. Now, I want you guys to open to the scripture right now at the sound of my voice. Mark chapter 4 verses 1 to 11. This is the temptation of Jesus. We see right here that Jesus was tempted. And Jesus was tempted with this kind of temptation. What are the temptations? The lust of the eyes, the lust of the flesh, and the pride of life. We see the 3 kinds of temptation where we see the devil tempting him that if he's the Son of God, he should turn the stone into bread. That is the lust of the flesh, because he was hungry. Remember that he was fasting. So he was in the wild or the wilderness fasting. He was in the wild or he was in the wilderness fasting. He was in the wild or he was in the wilderness fasting. And we see that the Bible said Satan took him to a city, and he said, if you should bow down unto me, I'll give you all the treasures of the world. According to many theologians, it is said that Satan took Jesus to a high mountain and showed him the riches of the world, which include all the precious stones and women. According to many theologians, it is said that he was shown all the treasures of the world and women, beautiful women. So that is the lust of the eyes. So he was tempted with 1, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes. Now, lastly, he was tempted with the pride of life. If you are the Son of God, throw up yourself from the hill, for it is said that he has ordered his angels to carry you, that even your feet will not hit on the ground or on a stone. That is the pride of life. If you think you are the Son of God, and indeed you are the Son of God, do it, let us see. Now, the matter of lust, the matter of everything that is the weakness to man, which is lust, is a matter of temptation. Understand these two things. God does not tempt his people, but God allows the devil to tempt his people. God does not tempt his people. Hear me. I said, God does not tempt his people. In the book of James, chapter 1, verse 13, we see that the Bible says, let no one say when he is tempted, I am being tempted by God, for God cannot be tempted with evil, and he himself tempts no one. So God does not tempt anyone. So if it is a girl that enters your room and then strips naked, don't think that it is God tempting you. The matter of Joseph and Potiphar's wife, it wasn't God who instructed Potiphar's wife to strip herself naked. I repeat, it was not Potiphar's wife who heard from God about the subject matter. It is as a result of the devil manifesting himself through Potiphar's wife. So we see right here. So now, let's look at something very interesting. Very, very interesting over here. Then we switch, right? Now, look at this thing very, very well. Look at this thing very, very well. Now, when you look at the subject matter of Joseph, you'd come to understand that before his uprising came, the devil wanted to put him down. Now, let me even get to the subject matter of ministry, and then I go to Joseph's issue. Then we relate it to whatever we are going through. Understand that the devil has an ability of mobility. The devil can move. The devil is mobile in nature, or he likes moving. Now, when you read the book of Job, the first chapter, we see that when God asked the devil that, where art that comest from, or where art thou comest from, according to King James Version, he said that I have been moving to and fro upon the surface of the earth. So he is a being that moves to and fro. He goes up and down. The word to and fro means he can enter the beginning and he can enter the end. He can enter the future and enter the past. So understand that many of you, the devil has been to your past, and the devil can be to your future, because it is given to him as an anointed cherub to know hidden mysteries. Because under the cherubic order, they were created in such a way that they can enter into mysterious grounds. And what are examples of mysterious grounds? Mysterious grounds are unknown grounds. So your future you do not know about, he can enter into that future. So we see right here that many of you are being attacked for a future you do not know. At the AFM, I told you guys that at my level, as I was a child, as I was a kid, I was being attacked by the devil in the same measure of the future that you see right now. The future I did not know anything about. I had no knowledge about. An anointing and a calling I did not know anything about. But I was fought at its highest and maximum capacity. So if the devil was throwing huge spear against me when I was 5 years old, he was doing that with the knowledge of a future like now. So he has been to my future and has seen what I would become. So he started throwing source. He started throwing temptations against me. Even before I got to such manifestation of a gift. So your ministry, your future has been given to you as a gift. That gift that you have not seen its full potential now. So many of you that have been drawn away by sin, specifically sexual sin, like Joseph's own, is because of a future the devil has already foreseen that you would become a prime minister. And through the process of you being a prime minister, you are supposed to pass through a prison, and you are going to meet a wine server or a wine server and a cup bearer or a wine a bread baker or maker or server. He knows that Joseph was going to be ordered to get into prison by another way, not Potiphar's wife. He saw it in another way, that something will happen, an occurrence would happen, that he is going to make incursion into a certain place, and that place would order him to get to become the prime minister of that provinces, of that country. So he wanted to dead that vision of him becoming a prime minister. Because of that, he knew that the only way that he could use to tame that manifestation or that future was an ability of laying down. Of Joseph laying down with Potiphar's wife. It's not even really about the sex that happened. But let me tell you something. There are people that you cannot sleep with. Now, I don't even want to go into details on that subject matter, but tonight, because we are here, let me just say it as it is. Now, every human being has his or a own kind of people that they are not supposed to sleep with. What am I saying? Let me get into deep spirituality, right? And then it's going to help. Let me go into deep spirituality. Now, when we are talking about deep spirituality in relating to this, we are going to say that every human being soul is aligned to a certain radiation or a certain characteristics of the element of the world. So if Isaac soul is aligned to fire and Martinez's soul is aligned to water, do you know what is going to happen? What is going to happen is that when Martina and Isaac, they involve themselves into sexual sin, because their soul, one is water, one is fire, when they meet, one is going to suppress the other soul, and the other soul would be suppressed forever, and the one whose soul is suppressed cannot lift up in life, no matter what, unless or until it takes a higher power to quicken up that deadened soul. And this is something which is really deep and serious. Understand that in Genesis, the Bible said, and God breathed into the soul of man, the dead soul of man, and it became a living soul. So already the soul of a man was dead before God breathed into man for man to become a living soul. So it takes the process of recreation to lift up a dead soul again. This is the reason why you might not know the alignment of your soul according to the element of the world. I taught you guys that the element of the world is water, fire, earth, and air. If you don't remember, just put it in your mind that Avatar. So maybe Cyrus might be earth, Isaac might be fire, Desmond's soul might be water, Paul's soul might be air. This is one of the things that when people are getting married to, they are supposed to know. So each and everyone at the sound of my voice, your soulmates are aligned to these characteristics. So before you marry, you have to know the elemental pattern of your partner, so that your partner, who is supposed to, a helper who is supposed to help you rise in life, will not come and bring you down. So even as part of this elemental patterns, we also have people that their soul is created in such a way that they must or they must not do certain things. Let me tell you something. Samson could have slept with all the women in this world, and he would not lose his strength or power of his imagination. All what God told him was two things: that his secret must not be known, and two, he should not drink alcohol. Into ono nekra echiwade ne se nsa ebeka nano se ono mensa. Each and everyone so has a suppressing activity that when he or she does, it will suppress his or her soul. So for some of you, you are not supposed to sleep with an ashawo, someone who is a prostitute. There are men here listening to me. You are not supposed to sleep with a prostitute. When you sleep with a prostitute, your soul is going to be subdued. There are some of you, you are not even supposed to sleep with married people or a married woman. Once you sleep with a married woman, your soul will be suppressed. For some of you, you are not supposed to have sex before marriage. It is written in the archive of your soul. For some of you, your destiny or the future is aligned to your purity. You are not supposed to break your virginity. Obiane ne so, obiane ne shebre. So for some it is aligned to this. For some too it is aligned to something else. So as you own a soul, you are supposed to know what you are supposed to do and what you are not supposed to do. So you see. So I've talked about the elemental patterns of your soul. Who you are going to be with. Are you fire? Is the person water? It's a bad combination. It's the same as the genotype. So we see a physical manifestation. The last time I told you, AS and AS don't marry. In the soulish realm, someone's soul is aligned to water. Someone's soul too is aligned to fire. Abatafuo mienu a omeshia. So you see, you are supposed to know all these things. You are supposed to know all these things. If you do not know all these things, you would suffer in your marriage. You are going to suffer in your relationship. You would have a beautiful wife with beautiful soul. You see that when air and fire they meet, the air would even cause the fire to blaze more. Inflammado bema, the fire to even blaze more. You see two couples, as someone met their soulmate, you see that they are blazing. Like everything is falling into pleasant places. So we are talking about the matter of sex. So I'm just putting foundations down so that you would understand. So some of you are not supposed. Listen to me. It might be surprising to you that how God or the heavens watch people is different from how we watch people. I told you that I have a friend of mine. She was my friend. And then I told you how an angel, I was talking about the girl to the angel, and the angel said, "You mean the prostitute?" And the girl wasn't really a prostitute, but the angel called her a prostitute because the girl skipped from one man to the other, sleeping with the other. But the girl does not do it for money, but for love. But heaven saw her as a prostitute. So some of you are into these things, sleeping with a girl that you do not know what has gone on, what has got into her life, even before you do anything. This is the reason why the past of a woman matters. This is the reason why purification of soul matters. Even before I talk about the matter of sexual sin, I think the matter of sexual sin, we have to put it on Sunday. Because Sunday there, you've closed church. In the evening, I give it to you back to back, a German for. let's go to the matter of soul tie. Any man of God that says that there's nothing like soul tie does not know the entirety of human soul. I said any man of God that says that soul ties does not exist, does not understand the entirety of the soulish realm. Do you know that when we say the two shall be one, when we say we are tying the knot, you are tying two souls together? That is actually soul tie. Tying two souls to. So if the man of God says there's nothing like soul tie, ask the man of God, do you officiate weddings? If you officiate weddings, tying the knots, tying two people together, man is a spirit, we understand. Spirits cannot be tied against each other. It is only souls that can be tied, locked up into each other. So we see here that Adam is saying, this is the bone of my bone, this is the flesh of my flesh. He is saying whatsoever. He is saying whatsoever. So we see right here. Any man of God that, you see, when I hear certain things, when a teacher is teaching, he teach on the level of his knowledge, or on the level of the availability of the knowledge he has received from a written Bible. You see, most teachers, they are mostly not tuned to the voice of the Lord. They are mostly not tuned to the spirit realm to see the matters of the spirit realm. Issues that pertains to the spirit realm. We have dealt with a lot of cases around the spirit realm, and we have unbind soul ties against two people. So we know what we are talking about. We've seen it. Our eyes have seen it. Many of you know it. How you broke up with your boyfriend and your girlfriend. You still cannot forget about them because of something you guys did. Soul tie. Soul tie is not about blood covenant. I'll even come to the blood covenant thing that you people are foolishly doing. Oh, I love you. Hey, I love you back. I doubt you love me. Make a promise. Okay, let's use safety pin. Pinch my thumb. You to pinch your thumb. Let us put it together. Let us make a vow. And after that, we'll drink each other's blood and kiss and go and stand in front of the sea and make an oath. Two foolish honey people. Two foolish honey adolescents doing foolish things out of ignorance. That one too, I'll talk about it. Hey, I have a lot of things to talk about it too. February is ending. One day I have to just take some 2-month, 3-month to talk about relationships. Because in this century, we see that relationships are doing a lot of harm than good. You teach someone, you raise someone for many years, only for one month relationship to ruin everything you've taught her or him. So we see here, what was I even talking about? So we see over here that a lot of people, I've forgotten. Yes, so the matter of soul tie. So in this matter of soul tie, we see plainly that a lot of people are caught up. When we are talking about soul tie, we are talking about the matter of two people getting involved into each other. They have sex, they kiss, they behave like married people. So their soul are locked up into each other. Their soul is locked up into each other. Actually, the matter of having sex is not the matter of the flesh will lead you into the act, but the act is a soulish act. When someone sleeps with you, the person takes part of your soul, and you also take part of the person's soul. You get to the matter of sex. Today I think I've changed my topic. I'm trying to tell you about the things surrounding sex, the things, these things that you have to know even before you have sex, even after marriage. Please, if you are here and you are having sex, please stop. If you are here and you are horny, if you are a woman and then during your ovulation period you get turned on, please read your Bible. Read your Bible. Pray, get busy with the Lord. Join our prayer service. In our generation, when the weather is cold small, it's time for sex. Please, 18 years old girl, your body count is 57. How? 23, 25, 24. Your body count. When we say a body count is how many men you have slept with. So if you have slept with 15 of them, each of them, you slept with them how many times? You are lost, gone. So one person, everyone comes to eat of your soul. They've eaten your soul, son. Your soul is even getting finished. You have taken a lot of souls inside of you, son. So right now you have different mood swings that you do not know about. At the Man series, I taught a lot of deep things in my teachings. Man series. If you have not listened to that series, go on YouTube. Go and listen to Man series on YouTube. I spoke about soul tie, and I spoke about how people consume people's soul, and they become so tied. And at the end of the day, the manifestations of different soul embedded in your soul turns out to be a lot of mood swings. Then I spoke about you accumulating different souls. So another soul inside of you, even when you, the person you are married, you commit adultery, because the other souls you have accumulated in your soul also want to get married, because the other soul is not married. You married, but the other soul is not married. This is a very serious thing. This is a very, very serious thing. So you people should be smart, and you people should make sure that you have this thing. Stop having sex. I repeat, stop having sex. I said, if it's not because of my spiritual father, like the things you people I'll be doing to you guys, gone were those days where I used to tell people when they go and have sex, I used to tell them, hey, we're going to have sex. Stop. I used to tell them point blank. But now I've stopped. I'm changing. You see, I'm changing. Those times are like I've told you people my mind cry. I've told you people, you sinner, you but now I've stopped. Those times, if you go and fornicate, you come to my meetings. Hey, you are not afraid. You've gone to fornicate, you are coming to my meetings. Oh, you uncircumcised Philistine. You have gone to fornicate, you are coming to my meeting. I'll show you pepper. Right now I've changed. Like by now you entered now, then Pearl will enter into my meeting. And Pearl has gone to do fine. Like the things I will. Like the things I will do. Now they have changed. Now they have changed. I can see that my spiritual father has spoken to me. I have changed a lot. If not, like by now, if Pearl should go and fornicate small, everyone will hear. So the matter of soul tie. So you see, anytime you have sex, you create a soul pattern, a soul tie, and you get bonded by someone's soul. Because you people didn't come early, I'll end here. I have a lot of things to teach, but my mafia has come. Yes, you people didn't come early. We could have started very, very early. The reason why I wait sometimes till 20 is because I just want a lot of people to join so that I start. I would have started long time. Yes, you people couldn't come in. I have a whole lot of things to do. So anytime that you guys don't come early, you delay yourself. So we are going to end here because I have thousands of things to do. You see, I'm supposed to, for some months now, I've not been able to bring out the girls squad hit quotes because there's a whole lot I'm supposed to do, including that. But I don't even have time. So any little time we schedule, make sure that you are here. When it's 8 o'clock, stop everything you are doing and just report here. I would like Melanie post the offertory. Make sure that you give your offertory. It is important that whenever we come in the presence of the Lord to meet, you give your offering. And if you are a worker, and you are listening to me, and then you are believing the Lord for a huge financial breakthrough, do not ignore the act of paying your tithe. According to the Bible, it is 10%. Take 10% out of your pay. And give it to the church. If your church is Spirit Nation, give it to Spirit Nation. If you are a worker, the 10% is for people that God has promised them financial breakthrough. And it is not a lie. Tithe is not only in the Old Testament, it is in the New Testament. I've been talking about it many times. If you are a worker and you are listening to me and you do not pay your tithes and you wonder, oh, why isn't that I'm not getting any financial breakthrough? Test God and see if He won't open up the windows of heaven unto you. Take 10% of your salary. People like us, we don't take 10%, we take more than, because we understand the concept of financial breakthrough. Melanie posts the offering numbers and then the Spirit Nation PayPal and then the Revolut. Post it in the chat on the Mixlr and then also post it in a group. We shall meet on Sunday. Bye bye. On Sunday after the meeting, I am going to talk about our fasting on the 1st of March to the 14th of March, which is the Spirit Plated Conference. Thank you for joining. Bye bye.
You can turn it up. Turn it up. Yeah!
If you would like to partnership with the Spirits Nation, send a direct message to @thespiritsnation on Instagram. For seed sowing and the payment of offertory, payment should be made through PayPal at thespiritsnation@gmail.com. Payment through Revolut should be made to the Spirits Nation. Payment through direct bank transfer should be made to EcoBank Ghana 144-100-48-51184. Christabel Abna Jimfua. Finally, payment through mobile money should also be made to Christabel Abna Jimfua at 05383 52104. Thank you.